Is what I do when I upload my pictures from the camera to Lightroom. So we're just going to use this as an example. These are photographs that have been taken in RAW and loaded into Lightroom. So we're going to pick this one here, we'll highlight it, and we're going to go up and develop. So as you can see, here's the photograph now, taken in RAW, so it strips everything out. If you take it in JPEG, it will add types of filters to the photograph. So this is just a raw image. The raw image doesn't look as nice. So on this side here, this is where we're mainly going to work from. But on the left, you can have presets. So as I go through the presets, you can see that it changes a lot of things within the picture. And you'll get to learn the presets and which ones you like. So we're just going to we'll just pick this one here. Look. So what we've got is the red areas that are showing that the highlights are too bright, so that's why they show in red. The blue areas are the dark side, which is showing black. So the first thing I do is look at the horizon. What we need to do, any landscape with a horizon, we get that square in level. So we click this, and now you can see this gap here is a lot smaller than this gap here. So if we come off of the screen, and you'll see your cursor has changed shape. So we hold the mouse button down, and then we can see a bigger grid. And we just move to the right, and then we start dropping down. So we're trying to get that as even as we can each side. Obviously when I'm changing my angle of the photograph, I can't get all the frame in. So if I want to get this bit here in, I have to drop down. I'd have to raise that up slightly and then drag that out a little bit more. So it's very important that if you've got something in there you want to keep, you might have to do that. So once we've got that level, there is an auto there which is very good as well. Click that again, and then we go on to our picture. So as I pick this preset here, you notice these have all now changed. So where we see whites, we're seeing this red area. We just pull that back in, and then we take those highlights away. Up here is our histogram. This side to the right is all the highlights, and this side is the blacks, the darks. So where we've got this black and we're showing this blue, if I then bring that up, we can make that lighter, but it's set in a mood. Contrast, another good one. Let's bring those clouds slightly out. Color, temperature, etc. and the tint is another very important one. If we want that more yellow sky, we bring it over. If we want it more blue, we bring it one way. So we're in there like that. Now another great process that you can do is your lens correction tool. So distortion, the center line. If our horizon is dropping below that center line more than our sides, now look what happens. You can just bring it in slightly, look, or you can make it worse. So our picture needs to come back. That's all we can do at the moment. So this is what I would do to this picture. Once you've done that, you will then click up to the top and you would export that picture. Now I'm going to put this to a folder on my desktop, and I'm going to call it test, and we're going to export it. Then what we're going to do, we're now going to bring the same image but into Photoshop.